What's up, everybody? Welcome to Barbershop Talk. This is a show where you're going to get expert opinions, expert advice about absolutely nothing. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to RTF Productions. Thank you guys for making this possible. We're going to go ahead and jump right into this thing. Blue, where you at, baby?
I'm right here, big baby.
There's Blue. You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy. And then today, we got something special. We got somebody special. We got somebody special on the line today. Where you at, Gator?
This is Gator in the house.
All right, what's up, man?
Living the dream.
All right, so really quick, you got about 30 seconds. Go ahead and give the audience a recap of who you are.
Hello, everybody. My name is Derek Gator. Everybody calls me Gator because that's just my last name. But anyway, if you Google me, you'll see me. I buried President Ronald Reagan. I was the head stepper for him. I have served 21 years in the United States Army. I have been on 7 deployments. That is 9 years, 2 months on foreign sand. So my mind is completely open. I'm all about just about everything that is not good and right with America. But I am all for America in the same breath. If it's going to make us better, it's going to make us better.
So correct me if I'm wrong. All I heard was I took 21 years of the green weenie.
The big green weenie. 11 of those years, 11 inches or 11 years is in the mighty 82nd Airborne Division. Yes.
Ooh, he said the BGC, the big green cock.
The big green weenie, yes.
All right, so check it out. We're going to go ahead and pop this off. We're going to have a little game. Title of this game is called Keep It G-Rated. Now, let me go ahead and give you an example. What does a water gun do? It squirts. It can squirt right in your face. It's got a button on it. If you press that button a little, it'll squirt a little. If you press it a lot, it'll squirt across the room. You see where I'm going with this? Awesome.
I guess I lost. Go ahead, Blue. You won. Go ahead.
Okay. So, what's something that you guys love to watch grow? Keep it G-rated, gentlemen.
Grass.
Oh, dirtbag.
You know what? I like to watch wood grow. Such as trees.
See, I'm a big fan of watching sausage grow. Like when they stuff it full and it just gets longer and the girth just expands. That's my favorite. That's what I enjoy the most.
I can see that.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's something you guys won't eat if it tastes nasty?
G-rated?
G-rated.
I'm going to say chitlins. Because it's the large intestine and it's attached to the back end of the pig. Although I do eat the back end, I will not eat chitlins if it does not taste great.
I believe back in. All right, Blue. What's something you won't eat if it tastes nasty?
Shit, man. I got to think long and hard on this one.
No, long and hard was the last question. Look, for example, I'm not going to eat a roast beef sandwich with mayonnaise on it. I'm not going to eat that taco, a taco with a little sour cream. Not going to happen.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this first topic. This is a good one to me. So, about 2 weeks ago, everybody's seen the video on the internet where this music teacher hauled off and hit that kid, right?
Correct.
Yes.
All right. So at the beginning of the video, you see this kid, and I mean, he's just going off on this teacher, right? Now, the kid could have been Hispanic, or he could have been black. I'm not sure. But every news article I read, the child was saying racial slurs. Let me hit you with this. If that kid was black, that teacher was black, is it racist?
If the teacher was black and the kid was black, can this be racist?
Yes. Can you be racist against your own race?
Me as a black man, I'm going to say no. I have to say no on that.
So I've done my share of time in the military around all ethnic groups. Isn't there kind of a racist beef between light skin and dark skin?
But myself as a dark skinned black man, yes, I clown the light skinned guys, i.e., role models like Drake, so on and so forth, whatever. But we still stick together, no matter what. Even if I don't know your name, we flock together. But
so you can't be racist against your own race, according to the black guy.
I'm gonna still stick with my answer. No, I cannot.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
Blue.
you can. I mean,
that's a sticky situation, but no.
Okay, so let's rewind to 1941, where the all superior white German race was wiping out all of Europe. Poland, a lot of Jews there, but they were white. Now let me ask that question again. Can you be racist against your own race?
Black on black, no. White on white, yes, because of their beliefs.
I
know that don't make no sense. I know that don't make any sense, but I still believe so because as I'm going to go first I'm going to start off as a black man in 2018, I have to stick. Oh my God, this is going to hurt.
Get it.
Yeah. I have to stay strong or at least empower my other brothers, black brothers, African-American brothers to do better in their lives more now compared to the 1940s compared to that's all they had, where everything was 100% segregated by law. Black people just had to have black people. That's it. You had your black water fountain, right. You had your black bathroom, so on and so forth. That's all we had. Where now, 2018, we have to empower each other to do, or not each other. You have to empower the other to do better in life.
Okay, which I completely I understand that and I respect that. But when you're saying, who the hell is eating dinner right now?
That's Gator.
The black man.
Let me guess. Can I guess?
It's fried chicken too. My bad. I know that's a bad stereotype.
I knew it.
Fried chicken and macaroni and cheese. That is such a bad. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. You're not supposed to hear that.
Yo, hey, speaking of fried chicken and macaroni and cheese, y'all seen that recipe the other day that popped up?
Stop it.
Macaroni and cheese stuffed fried chicken.
Yes. I sent that link to my wife. I'm sorry.
Would you eat it?
I'm definitely going to try it. Yes.
What about you, Blue?
I would try it, but
are you dark enough to eat it?
Yeah, I am.
Stop lying to everybody.
I would definitely try that. I saw that. That's actually the second time because I saw it one time on a Steve Harvey morning show where two brothers had came up with that recipe.
Yeah, that's where
he didn't tell the truth. It was on Steve Harvey show.
Was it the Steve Harvey? I think it was Steve Harvey. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So if you notice, I've been saying the entire time Now, you as a black man. Well, now, you as a black man. Now, you as a black man. Now, there's a great reason why I keep saying that. We're going to hit topic number 2 here. This one, I love this one. And I found out some great information about it. But, so we're listening to an interview the other day. And this lady is interviewing the lead of the choir that sung at the royal wedding. And it's an all-black choir. So they're interviewing her, and she was like, oh, you guys did such a great job, and you sung this song, and I didn't even know that there was an African-American choir over there in England. And the choir director, I don't know if she just didn't catch it, if she just didn't care, but she said an African-American choir in England. Ooh. So if you are black and you live in England, are you African-American now? Lou?
Well, I've always known black people to be called black folk, African American. So, no, I don't see anything wrong with it. Why? I mean,
no. Not that. Listen to what I'm telling you here. You live in England. How can you be African American? Hit him with it.
You can't be. You can't.
So, comes to question number 2. What are you?
Oh, I got to jump in real quick. I don't mean to cut you off.
Get it, man.
I know you got to answer.
Go ahead.
As Americans, as America, we are the superpower. 10, 15, 20 years ago, we became the superpower of the world. No matter what our economy does, it affects the entire world. So everything is about America. If America fails, the world fails. I actually did a college paper on just that there. If America goes down, if our stock market goes down, it is what it is. So everything's American. So with that lady in Britain, with the choir, when the royal wedding happened, and she said, all these African-American people, they adapted the social-based system. That's what we call them, or that's what we call us African-Americans. It is what it is. It wasn't until these last 3 years compared to segregation time, back in segregation time, the 20s and 30s, we were blacks, we were Negroes, we were whatever, now these last 3 or 4 years, it came back, so-and-so for blacks, blacks for so-and-so. We're not blacks. I'm not black. I'm actually brown. I may be dark-skinned brown, but I'm brown, So the description, if you're outside of the United States and you're a citizen of, let's say, England, like you said, you're going to be referred to as an African American because
and I accept your challenge.
You're a darker skin.
I accept your challenge. I got some new info for you.
Okay.
First off, what if you're black and you live in Ireland?
It's still going to be your description. African American.
It's Black Irish.
Black Irish. That's a drink. No, that's Black Russian. That's
Black Irish.
Russian.
Okay.
Yeah. So Black Russian.
That's a drink. My bad. That's a drink.
So I come across the lady the other day. She has a shirt on that says England across it. And I got somebody from England. I need to ask her. So I tell her about the interview that I hear, and she's just laughing and laughing and laughing. She was like, look, I've been in the United States for about 2 years. 50 some odd years old, lived my whole life in England. She said in England, they don't even refer to themselves as black. Back in the 70s, when England was having a labor shortage, they went ahead to all their colonies across the world and said, hey, we'll pay for you to come here and work. So everybody from around the world came up there to work. If a mother and father came there in 1970 and had a child in England in 1982, to this day, that kid does not say I'm black. He won't say I'm African. He says where he is from. I am Nigerian. I am West Indian. I am Caribbean. And that's how they break it down when they're over in England.
That is actually interesting. Wow.
Yes. I thought it was, and it was so convenient that I ran across her and I saw the shirt, and I was working and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna lose my job if I ask her this, but I need to know. So, what the hell? And yeah, that's the way she broke it down for me.
Because I've actually met true African men that I've spoken to. I didn't ask them that question directly, no, but they've referred to themselves, because obviously in the military we work with a lot of contractors, and a lot of the DoD contracts for overseas goes to people from the Caribbean, goes to Africa, goes to all the countries on that side of the world anyway first. So talking with them, they actually refer to themselves as African, like not refer to themselves, but as a description, that African American male, that African American female. That's why I said what I said, because that's just the world dominance that America has, the USA has over the world, a description. When was the last time we ever said, oh, what did the guy look like? It was the white guy. It was the African American guy wearing blue jeans, It was the Caucasian female. It was always the black female that. African American. We never describe people as, oh, he was African descent. Nobody says that.
Yeah, nobody. I don't think I can remember any time anybody's ever said the African American. Or when I talk to somebody, where are you from? Or, you don't ever hear that.
Well, the only time I've ever heard anybody from Africa give a direct description is if they're from South Africa.
Okay, yep.
I'm South African. Other than that, though,
because that is a complete difference. South and North Africa, yes.
Yeah. Other than that, like I never hear anybody that's like, oh, I'm Ethiopian. I don't hear that. Fuck. I mean, I probably have never met anybody from Ethiopia, but still, it's the principle of it.
Well, I do a lot of the Uber mic, and you hear me talk about this all the time, but I always pick people up from all over, and I've never heard anybody say African. They always say, hey, I'm from Nigeria or Ethiopia or whatever,
So is there a time to where Asian American, Hispanic American, African American, where we can lose the first word and just everyone be American?
I'm going to have to say no.
I don't see it ever happening.
All right. I could respect that. It was a thought. Thought I'd throw it out there. All right. We've done enough race. Damn it, we're not Dave Chappelle. Let's leave that one alone now. So,
Dave Chappelle.
A race card. There we go. Go ahead.
So, topic number 3. I'll give you guys the option. We can do domestic violence or tax evasion.
Domestic violence.
Yeah.
Okay, so this past weekend, Seattle Seahawks score a touchdown. He gets the ball, runs into the end zone, and then runs up to none other than Floyd Mayweather, hands him the football. So let's recap on Floyd Mayweather. 2001, 2002, catches charges for beating his old lady. 2010, catches more charges for beating his old lady. So everybody is losing their fucking mind right now because, oh my God, you gave it to someone who had hit a woman. What's your thoughts?
Well, first off, he can do whatever he wants with that football.
True story. Whatever you want to do with the football, give it away.
That has nothing to do with domestic violence. I mean, that's the most retarded thing I've ever heard of.
Okay, but with the bad press that's going through the NFL right now for domestic violence, do you think that, arguably the king of domestic violence should be the one that the football is handed to?
at that time, in that moment, that player was just trying to be noticed in the world. He was trying to get his 15 minutes of fame other than him getting a touchdown.
15 minutes.
Of giving it
15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Go ahead.
Of getting his moment of fame of giving the football to a famous person. Unlike where North Carolina Panthers, which is I'm not a fan of, but Cam Newton, every time his team gets a football, he runs to whoever gets the touchdown, takes the ball out of their hands, and runs it to some kid in the end zone on that side.
Very true.
So that's like Cam's Newton little 15 seconds of fame.
But at the same time, the kids aren't out there battering women either.
That is very true. And at that moment, again, that football player is just trying to run the football to somebody famous. And if I'm not mistaken, in that same clip, Floyd Mayweather had a whole nother football. So that wasn't his first one that he'd gotten from a football player at that game for a touchdown.
And who was this? I remember seeing who was the football player.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember who
exactly.
Who got the touchdown.
We don't remember who it was. But if it was somebody like T.O., if he was still playing, it'd be different, you know. But we don't. Who is this guy? You know.
But
nobody knows who it is.
But it's nothing about him. It's just the fact they're losing their mind over the fact that he hit a woman. Now, his last case that he caught for that was almost 9 years ago. We're going into 2019, almost 9 years ago. So, because you caught a case 9 years ago, I mean, can you not change? Is that something that you're forced to? Because to me, it seems like domestic violence is the new sex offender.
You hit a woman once, you're going to hit her again.
I'm not saying you won't, but I'm
Sorry.
saying, but I'm saying the rap that you get for it, even if you only do it once, like you might be better off registering as a sex offender, because fuck, you got domestic violence, you can't do anything. Fuck, McDonald's will have a tough time hiring you.
That is true. You're labeled as a domestic violence woman beater. That's what you're known as.
I mean, I'm not condoning it, but you know, let's say he never caught the case in 2010, and he only caught the one back in 2003. So, and then this comes up again. It's you know what? It's just like Beto O'Rourke. Okay, this dude caught a DUI charge back in the 90s, and from the cops, like, it was a whole slew of great shit, like awesome 90s. I was a young drunk kid shit. And so then, you know, Ted Cruz in their debate wants to bust him out on it, but then Beto fucked up and wanted to lie about it. And try to, it didn't happen like this, didn't happen like that. Then bam, police reports come out. See, my thing is, why even bring it up? I mean, you can't change. You caught something 25 years ago. Big deal.
Here we go. Here's what I've learned. I'm 41 now. This is not my motto, but this seems to be the motto of humans 41. In general.
Go ahead, Grandpa.
Old man with the gray beard. But in order for me to look good, I got to make you look bad.
Hit me.
That's just the way things are. That's the way it looks like now. In order for me to look good, I have to make you look bad. That's not Gator's motto, but that's what I see these days. So, like you just asked, why bring it up? Because I got to make you look bad. Look at politics these days. The first sentence out of every political ad, I don't care what side you on, the far left, the far right, dead smack middle, up in space, they always say, instead of saying, I can save the world, they're going to say, you dum-dum, or, you know, my opponent didn't build this bridge correctly. No, they don't ever say, nobody in this whole political battle ever says, I'm going to fix the tax situation. I'm going to fix, nobody's going to take your Social Security. They always start off, my opponent is against this, and my opponent is trying to take all your guns. My opponent is trying to do this, or my opponent slept with this prostitute. They never. So in order for me to look good, I got to make you look bad. That's why I'm going to bring up that you got a DUI or you hit a woman 10, 15, 20, 30, 50 years ago.
Well, true. Which, look, you're trying to win. It is what it is. But had Beto
But I got to make you
initially
look
come
bad
out,
in the same thing.
but had Beto initially come out when that was brought up and said, yeah, you know what? I did it. I'm a changed man. Let's move on. It would have been squashed. Like, what other argument do you have? If, he's accepted it, he's putting it out in the open. Hey, I did it. And as a matter of fact, not only did I run from the cops, I gave him the finger while I was running, and just like laid it all out there. Leave that man alone. And to me, Mayweather caught a charge 9 years ago, and it's still haunting his ass. When is enough enough? Or is it because it's domestic violence and it's the NFL?
That could be a good part too, because the NFL over the last few years have accented the domestic violence cases amongst their players. So that may be it too. And again, I don't know who the player is. I don't know who the player was that gave the football away. Hell, was he part of the portion of him getting the domestic violence? Does he have one and he just happened to have the common denominator of him and Mayweather?
Well, look at Ray Rice. I mean, they ended this man's career. Ooh, sound like you got the herpaderp.
No.
That's that HIV.
I'm on some good VA vape substance right now. And if you pull too hard, it makes you cough.
I like it.
I confirm or deny nothing, but still.
All right, so it was Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett was the one that gave him the football.
A nobody.
Yeah, a bum.
But even if he's trying to get his fame and whatnot, that's fine. I'm just at a point right now where it's, I caught a DUI 10 years ago, and it's not hindering me from getting a job. It's not hindering me in a relationship. It's not, hindering me within my neighborhood. So how long you got shadow before, hey, you're good to go?
That's for life. Look at any famous person in the world. Any famous person, good, bad, or indifferent, in anybody's eyes.
Is it just because they're famous?
Yes. Nobody cares that you, me, or Blue walks across the street in sweatpants. Let Kim Kardashian walk out of her house in sweatpants across the street, and it's going to make national news that she's not in her own clothing line type stuff, wearing one of her bags or stuff. Let her be in sweatpants and a tank top. It's going to be all over the place. They're probably going to send like that little Amber Alert through your phone, beep, 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 where everything stops.
Yep.
That's the worst part. It's because you're famous. So we're always going to find something bad about something. And again, that's us as humans. I don't know what it is. We're always going to find something bad about a person. Uh-oh. You still with me?
Oh, looks like we lost him.
No, I'm here.
Well,
can you hear me?
We're going to go ahead and finish this then.
We're here.
I don't know what happened.
I can hear you.
Just cut out. But, Blue, you still there?
Hello?
I can hear you, Gator.
I can hear you.
Too.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm on a hot streak today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, looks like you're left with the great Mike Holmes. So we're going to go ahead and finish this one out. Thank you for tuning in to Barbershop.
Gator, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Blue.
Oh, look who's back.
What happened?
I was going to, man, you guys came in back at the right time. I was ending it.
Nope. We're here.
All right. The last and final topic. Tax evasion. We're going to talk about tax evasion. So you play Pandora, you play your local radio station, you play TV, and a commercial will come up, and a commercial will say, I used to owe $11,000 to the IRS, but then this tax company helped me, and I don't owe them anything. Is that tax evasion?
That almost sounds like fraud to me.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just saying,
fraud.
when this guy here is stuck paying taxes and your ass can get off from paying however much it is, that's bullshit. It's not my fault you fucked up and didn't pay your taxes. That's not my fault. You know, you shouldn't have put 10 dependents, you know, with your fat ass eating for one.
Oh, that sounds like tax fraud to me. Or again, one hand washes the other. That company that is promoting the fact that they can get rid of your tax problems, they're part of that big business corporation of who really owns and runs the United States.
You know, that actually makes damn sense. That actually makes some damn good sense.
Granted, yes, we have a president, we have a Congress, and we have a Senate. But I mean, come on now. We got lobbyists for a reason who really just throws away $31 million to support a certain candidate. So whoever really runs the United States, it is what it is. So these companies that can say they're going to take away your tax issues if you pay them a couple of $1,000s a month, or, you know, a couple of $1,000 and we'll get rid of all your stuff. That almost sounds like tax fraud to me, not tax evasion, where your debt just disappears for a couple of $1,000s.
It's Illuminati. Illuminati.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, actually.
It's the Illuminati.
He's out there somewhere. I don't know who he is. There's conspiracy theories that there's 3 brothers that are just stupid, dumb, rich for no reason.
Dude, I'll tell you who it is. It's the Rockefellers.
I've heard that too.
Because if you ever notice on Forbes top 10 billionaire list in the world, you never see a Rockefeller on that list. But then when you go and look up their net worth, you know, dude's worth $45 million.
One guy.
There's like 8 of them in the family, the dad and then the siblings and whatnot. And like every single one of them are multi-billionaires. They own what? 86% of the banks in the world?
Owning their own islands.
Like, I mean, if you're going to point a finger, the Rockefellers sure as hell seem right.
I've heard that.
I'm going to mess around and have somebody knocking on my door tonight. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
IRS.
Man, I'm trying not to say names and stuff, but yes. I mean, it is what it is. We all have owners. I don't care what color you are. We are all slaves. We're all owners. We owe somebody something somewhere. Somebody owns us no matter what. You know, go to the media. They control what the media puts out. I don't care what station you put out. The owners of the United States actually control all that. So when it comes time for back to the base question of tax evasion or fixing their credit with the IRS, if you can't pay me $1 million, at least give me 900,000. So I mean,
you know,
yeah. Man, I live a good life, and this guy called me up on this podcast, and here I go. Here we go. let me load all my stuff tonight because they coming to see me.
got us a real life conspiracy theorist is what we got. Let me guess.
Yeah.
Let me guess. The volcano under Colorado is going to explode. The massive.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Look, it's 2018. Anything is possible.
If you're a flat earther, I'm never talking to you again.
No, this shit is round. If it was flat, people would have been falling off. Population control would have been happening a lot quicker.
All right, gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and end this segment. I'm going to give you each an opportunity. Go ahead, speak your piece. Blue, what do you got?
Well, it's got to go with sports, man.
Hit me with it.
Carmelo Anthony done.
Carmelo Anthony's a bitch. Nobody likes Carmelo. Nobody's ever liked Carmelo. He couldn't win a ring with the Nuggets, with the Knicks, with Houston, with Oklahoma. He ain't about shit. He never be about shit. Fuck Carmelo.
Is he done?
He's done.
I wouldn't sign him.
Yeah, he's done.
I wouldn't sign him. I wouldn't want him on my favorite team.
Just one more thing, and Mookie Betts got the MVP.
Yeah, you're damn right. Red Sox, World Series champions. What else needs to be said?
He didn't do it by himself, though. I know. I shouldn't have said that out loud. God dog
Oh,
it.
you
Okay.
got it
Okay,
going.
he didn't win a World Series by himself, but when you watch him in right field throw somebody out at home, when you watch him bat over a 300, when you watch him hit 30 plus RBIs, 30 stolen bases, and get in the 30-30 club, I mean, come on now.
I'm not going to take away from him. Not at all. I'm not going to make him look bad one bit.
Look, baseball is a team sport, but it's an individual sport. Because every pitch matters. Every swing matters.
Yep.
You know
And,
what?
and the
I
rest
can
of
agree
the
with
team
that.
wasn't swinging that bat for him. That was just him.
I can agree with that. He contributed beyond the call of duty for his team this whole season.
I'm going to tell you like this. You shut your whore mouth about the Red Sox. That's what's going to happen.
I'm agreeing with you here. I can agree with that. He came beyond the call of duty.
All right, Blue, you got anything else?
Is he? I don't know how to put this. Gator, go ahead.
Royalty. Yes. I'm answering all your questions.
Yes, he's royalty, yes. For me, my signing off
Is he
to
what?
anybody listening.
That's it?
Whatever.
Nobody deserved?
No,
Well,
whatever.
it looks like we lost them again, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God! Can you hear me?
We're going to go ahead and end this segment. Thank you for tuning in to
I can hear
Barbershop Talk.
you, Gator.
Apologize for the
you can hear
technical
me?
difficulties.
I can hear you.
Catch y'all on the flip side. Thank you for tuning in to Barbershop Talk, show about absolutely nothing, expert opinions, and expert advice. Once again, shout out to RTF. We love y'all. Thanks for listening.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.